Good morning. So it's really quiet in my house this morning. Savannah, my granddaughter, is off sleeping over with a friend, and I wanted to talk to you about something. So as I sat down, I realized I was looking at the bookcase behind me, and I realized this book was sitting right behind me, and it was sitting where I could read the title for a change. It was kind of interesting, and it's the Dale Carnegie book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. So I want to tell you a little story I have. So it's not about that, but it was just ironic that that title of that book was standing out behind me. I want to tell you about something that happened to me the other day. And and it kind of all relates to this. I was headed to my massage therapy appointment. And a lot of you may know, they may not know that I got licensed as a massage therapy. I owned a day spa, and I just couldn't make it work. I couldn't make a living as a massage therapist. And then I went back into my career as an HR professional. And I did a lot of reflecting and trying to figure out why couldn't I make a living? At the time, but I kind of let it go and went back to my normal career as an HR professional. But in driving to this appointment, I realized here's a woman who's been doing it for 20 years, and she's successful. She's making a living, and she's making it work. So it's doable. And all of a sudden, I had this flood of memories why I couldn't make it work. Why can she make it work and I couldn't make it work? And since then, I figured out, it took me a good 20 years to figure it out too, but since then I figured out some of the things that really stopped me. I had some really interesting thoughts about money. It wasn't a good idea. I really can't charge for what came from my heart. My gifts, I felt like they came through me. They weren't even mine. How could I charge for that? But this, and then it wasn't okay to ask to be paid for that. So this plagued me for years and years and years, and it showed up in not being able to ask for a raise when I clearly deserved one and needed one, or not being able to speak up and use my voice to promote myself, to get out there and show everybody what my gifts were, and it stopped me from being successful in business. And in working with so many clients that I've worked with, I've realized that money is one of the core issues that all of us deal with. We all have to deal with money. If we have blocks in those areas, it can trip us up so quick and put us in a situation where we just can't move forward. So, the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm offering to you a confidential money map. It's free. It's a 30 minute session, not even a session, a meeting where I talk to you about different things, and it will become clear to you whether you have these money blocks or not. If you don't, hallelujah. And I bet your business is wildly successful, but I had it, and I have figured out how to get rid of it. And there's blocks in other areas of your life as well. But this is one area that it's just really simple to see when you're blocking yourself in different areas. So, if you're interested in working with me on this, it's free, it's confidential. Although I could do it in a group if you wanted to get a group together. Send me a message down, and I am, and we'll set up a time to talk. And I'll take you through your confidential money map and give you a chance to see if you're blocking your money. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.